Hey, what up, guys? So coming to you this morning with the weekly preview and prediction. This is going to cover the week. The dates this week it's going to cover is 3 different dates. We're going to see fights tonight, June 16th. That's Tuesday, June 16th. Then Thursday, June 18th. And then Saturday, June 20th. Our first Saturday fight back. So let's jump into the fight card that's taking place tonight and give you a preview on that action going down. Not a bad card if you want to check it out, actually. 2 fights definitely worth noting. We were supposed to see undefeated Jonathan Esquivel, who was 13-0 with 12 knockouts on the rise. He was supposed to fight some nobody, but that fight got scratched for some reason, so it's not happening. Now, the co-feature is going to see undefeated, I believe he is a undefeated welterweight Giovanni Santillan as he takes on former lightweight champion Antonio DeMarco. I think Santillan he's undefeated, on the rise. He hasn't really fought anybody yet. This is kind of a stepping stone fight facing DeMarco, who's lost 4 of his last 6 bouts. DeMarco's a faded former champ, and his best days are at lightweight 135. He's fighting at 147. But if Santillan's the real deal, he's going to go in there and dominate, and I think he will. I got him scoring a middle to later round stoppage, possibly a 10-round decision, and he'll stay undefeated and pushing forward towards something bigger later on. So Santillan and DeMarco on the undercard. Main event's going to see super bantamweight contender Joshua Greer Jr., only 1 loss on his resume, taking on Filipino Mike Plania. Also only 1 loss on his resume. So, decent action here in the main event. I think they're fighting at a catchweight of 120 in this fight. Joshua Greer, he's only got the 1 loss very early on in his career against Stephen Fulton, who's still an undefeated super bantamweight prospect, good fighter. He lost a majority decision, a 4-round majority decision in that one. So, nothing to hang his head about. That was a long time ago. And he's just trying to get back in the mix here, or establish himself in this main event. He's fast. He punches, decent power. So looking forward to seeing him. And Mike Plania of the Philippines hasn't really fought anybody or beaten anybody. He's fought former champion. His lone loss is to former champion Juan Carlos Payano when they fought at 118. Payano's been in the ring with some good fighters at bantamweight and at bantamweight and lower. So, this guy's a good fighter right here. Our decent fighter is Plania, but he fought Payano, who's a good fighter. That's his only career loss in that one. I think he knocked Payano down in that fight. So, should be a decent back and forth action right here between 2 little guys. So, the little guys throw a lot of punches. I'm looking forward to seeing Greer take his next step, and get into the mix, because 122 is a wide open division, and I really want somebody with talent to come in and take over this division, because it's a fun division to watch, and it's a division that is on the rise, with deep talent. So I really want to see an American fighter with talent like Greer really step it up. So it should be good. That's tonight, Tuesday, June 16th on ESPN, 6 o'clock. You see Greer versus Plania and Santillan versus DeMarco. Then on Thursday, June 18th, you got a decent doubleheader coming at you. On the undercard is Gabriel Flores Jr. I believe he's a featherweight contender taking on Jose Ruiz. Gabriel Flores, just trying to prove himself a little more. Stay busy, stay active. I think he's going to beat Ruiz, not really very well known. I think Flores should walk away with a clean decision win in this one, possibly a late stoppage, and stay undefeated and on the rise. In the main event, I think it's the best matchup of the month, to be honest. You got Jose Pedraza, former 2-division world champion. He won titles at 130 and 135. Been in the ring, defeated Ray Beltran a couple years ago. Lost the title in a unification bout to Vasily Lomachenko. Went 12 rounds with Lomachenko, though. So, but then last year, he took on Jose Cepeda and got cleanly beat and outboxed as he tried to move up to 140 and get in line for a title in a 3rd weight class. So You know, Pedraza's a good fighter. We're going to see how he really looks at 140. He's not taking a step back trying to face nobodies. Mikel Lespierre fought for the world title last year against Maurice Hooker. He fought him in March. He got cleanly beat. It was a kind of a lackluster decision, but he got cleanly beat, so he's been in there with talented fighters. So if Pedraza's the real deal, he's got to beat a guy like Lespierre. He has to. Lespierre isn't a complete pushover to lower level type 140 pounders, but you know, to top guys, if Pedraza wants to be one of the top guys, he's got to prove he can beat him. So going to be interesting. I got Pedraza winning a clean decision in this one and moving forward, trying to get back into the mix. He is floating around the top 10 because he has been in there with decent competition, but we'll see what happens. So that's the ESPN card on Thursday, June 18th. Also at 6 o'clock. Again, Pedraza, former 2-division champ, against Lespierre. And you got Gabriel Flores against Jose Ruiz on the undercard. And then finally, the last card of the week takes place on Saturday, June 20th. It's going to be on ESPN from Mexico City, but the card hasn't been officially approved by the commission in Mexico City. So we're going to see if this one still takes place, but it's supposed to see current super bantamweight champion Emmanuel Navarrete, my number 3 super bantamweight, that's 122. He's taking on unknown Uriel Perez. Navarrete should destroy Perez if they get in the ring. This fight's going to take place at featherweight, 126. Navarrete does plan on moving up full-time to featherweight, but he has held on to his 122-pound title. He says he still wants to defend that belt one more time before he officially moves up to featherweight. So this one's just kind of a stay-busy fight. If the fight goes off, I think Navarrete is going to walk right through this guy and destroy him. Early to middle rounds knockout win for Navarrete as he just continues to stay busy and stay active. And, but hopefully that fight card comes off because Navarrete is a good, fun fighter to watch, and you're going to want to check him out. So 3 cards this week, all on ESPN, guys. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Make sure you're checking them all out. Should be decent action. Again, it's not the best fighters, not the best matchups, but boxing is back. So make sure you're paying attention and checking some of these guys on the rise out, so we'll see what goes down. All right, guys, that's it. That's the weekly preview and predictions. Hope you enjoyed it. True Boxing, been here with the truth.